Hello guys, welcome to Sim UK. This is Bus Simulator 18. I was intending on making a video with Koska today, but I haven't been able to get hold of him this morning, and we need to put a video up today. I'm not really doing Let's Plays anymore on Sim UK, but, well, truth be told, I'm one of those people who, when I start something, I want to finish it, and it would irritate me immensely if we didn't get to the end of Bus Sim 18. So I am going to try and continue putting some videos up. No guarantees though. If I miss a couple of weeks or whatever, then it's just that's how it is, okay? So I'm sure you all understand and appreciate that. So with that being said, let's get on and complete the mission that we're on at the moment. So we've just basically unlocked the connected task, which basically gives us access to the main bus station, which is there, central bus station, and that can be leveled up to level 13, so everything can run through there basically. And what we've got to do now is create 1, 2, 3, 4 bloody hell. We got to create 4 new routes, so let's begin by doing that. How are we doing for money? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm thinking maybe we should put somebody on each of these routes, at least one bus. So how many routes do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that first. Let's grab 6 new buses. It's a shame you can't buy them in bulk at a sort of a discount, but there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need employees, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't really want apprentices, but that's what we have. No problem. Not an issue. Right, route number 2. Let's just grab somebody who's not on a route. Again, I do say to the developers, can we have the people who aren't on a route at the top and the buses that aren't currently being used at the top? It just makes life a lot easier for everybody. Right, that's that done. Let's go to the next route with no buses on. Let's say number 8. Bump, bump. And the next one with nothing on is number 7. Douche, douche. And finally, number 5. Oh no, I say finally, there's loads more to do. Number 5, number 4. And number 3. Is that the last one? I do believe it is. Right. So now every single bus route has somebody on it. Now this is, I think, our most profitable. That's earning us 170,000 a week. So I mean, we're doing okay out of that. 30,000 on that one. 19, 17, 8, 16, 21, 15, 19, 7, 24. That's a good one, actually. 24, 13, 14, 18, 9, 15, finally 16. So this is by far our most profitable route. And we got space there for one more bus. So let's just go ahead and grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So we've got 47,000 left. We can't afford any more. Oh, look at this. We've got no drivers left. We'll have to wait till next week to put more drivers on. But we've got the drivers and the buses that we need already. So let's put the last guy on here and maximize our profit on this one. It did stay at the bottom. I'll grant it that. It did stay at the bottom. Now, which one of these had like 29,000? Which one was that? Route number... Was it 29,000? 24,000. Number 10. That was it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to plonk 1, 2, 3, 4 buses on number 10, and when we get some more drivers, we'll bump that up. So our expected revenue income should be, I don't know if it tells us here, does it? 327,000 a week, something like that. So that should be round about $500,000. Well, no, it's not going to be about 400,000 euros a week when we get those extra drivers on. Right, that's groovy. Let's begin. Pin that. Go down. Right, so we need a new route from Central Bus Station going to Westfield. Where the heck is Westfield? Steineck and Westfield. Steineck. Oh, there's Westfield down there. Okay, so a maximum of 7. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. So I can have 2 extra stops on the way. Okay, fine. Can't I move the map? Oh, there we go. Right, Central Bus Station to start. We'll take Roman Road on. It's quite a small route. Come down here to the Grange. Excuse me. And well, actually, can we come this way? Oh, we could go through the centre of the town. Let's do that for this first one. And then Steineck. There we go. Yeah, that should be fun and interesting. We'll save that and then we'll drive it as a round route because that's part of our round trip mode. So we'll say start trip and round trip. There we go. Let's do it. Excuse me. Urban Way 12 meter. Is that what we're driving, or are we on the Sataro G? Back and forth. Sorry, guys. Which bus is not currently? Bus have I currently got access? Sataro G. Yeah, I thought. Okay, right. Probably a bit of a big bus for this trip, but you know, that's what I'm taking. I also think the bus that's not currently assigned to anybody should be the first bus in the route, just to make life a little bit easier for the likes of me. Taro G, that's us. Let's go. Well, somewhat annoyingly, my controller has not connected again. Don't know what the hell the problem with this game is. This game and I do not get on very well. For whatever reason, which is really annoying because I like the game. But, yeah. Hopefully. Some point that is not connecting. That's weird. I don't know if it's a problem with my controller or with the game. Hopefully at some point be all good. What the hell happened there? I think I just got a message on Steam. It's probably Koska saying, hey, let's go make a video. But I'm already making a video, baby. Right, shut that door, open that door. Sit down here. Let's see. Okay, groovy. That's all seems to be working. The wheel's working. Head tracking is set as I want it. Put the lights on. Put ourselves in gear. Handbrake off. Turn passenger lights on. There we go. And away we go. Fantastic. So performance has been vastly better. Oh, let's put the... Oh man, do you know what? I could really do with some lights in here. I genuinely cannot see a thing. so dark. Please stop at platform 6. Be the very first one. I think I can see a couple of passengers there waiting for us.
Stop, Central Bus Station.
This will be the first time I've stopped here. In my game at least. Handbrake on, doors open. Get into the bus driver mode. Okay, absolutely nobody wanted tickets. Turn that indicator off before I get a fine. Ah, see, I clipped something. I knew I would. Damn it. That's not the best start, is it? I didn't really have much road left to work with there. I think choosing the bendy was probably a terrible idea. But I've done it now. Nearly clipped another one. Oh God! My brakes aren't working again. I've got my foot flat down on the brake here, but it did not stop. I keep having this issue. It's so weird. It's only
Did you watch the concert last night at the old sawmill? They dropped the house
only
down.
occasionally, but sometimes when I put the retarder on, and you can see that I'm on level 2 here, the retarder just doesn't actually do a damn thing. I end up having all sorts of nasty problems.
Oh, my stomach.
It's me. Bendy is difficult to work with sometimes. Oh wow. Wow, I was not looking there, was I? That was lucky.
What's that smell?
You know, it doesn't drive off until you let go of the horn, which is quite irritating, I must say. Alright, so this isn't going to be the most profitable run ever, but as long as we tick everything off the list and successfully move forwards, I'm happy.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Oh, certainly, madam. Day, senior, 3 of. You go, my love. You and all 3 of your alter egos.
Thanks.
Or both of your alter egos, I should say. 3. So bright in that rear view mirror. Just put the retarder on 3. See, look, I'm still rolling with the retarder on 3. That should not be happening. Definitely a problem. I don't know if it's just with the Citaro G. Maybe I should maybe I should try a different bus and see if I have the same issue. And now you can see that I'm jammed, I'm stuck. This game does have some issues. Still has bugs. Passengers listening to loud music.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Been an accident over there.
To the party at the old sawmill, right?
So here's a good opportunity. Stop sign. Oh, wrong button.
Oh,
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All the cars are waiting for us to go, so that's absolutely fine. Take that opportunity.
Really? Why? You're not in on any of the fun. At best, you're some random NPC.
Okay, not entirely sure what that conversation was about. Caught the tail end of that, most definitely. Come on, guys. Get the cars moving and wake up the snory person. Definitely the retarder is not working at the moment. I'm having to push so hard on the brake in order to get the bus to stop. What the hell are you doing?
Breaks in Winter of Passion. They always come right after a cliff.
Look at the terrible avoidance here. Look. Oh dear. What is it you think you're seeing? It's crazy. Come on, dude. Quite literally, I'm going to go round you. That was getting a bit ridiculous. Pothole.
Oh, my phone battery drained again.
I'll be able to catch some sleep along
We've been playing a game called This Is the Police 2. You may or may not have heard of it. Very good game, highly recommended. I have a review on that game coming out in the next 24 hours. So should you be interested in finding out more about that game, I highly recommend you check that out. But the reason why I mention it is because the game itself is very basic in terms of graphics, but super impressive in terms of audio, voice acting and ambience. And yeah, it just made me think that the additions that the game Bus Sim 18 has made in terms of audio performance has made such a huge difference. For me, personally, I think a little bit more could be done. I think there's an avenue for improvement. But I was watching, somebody left a comment on one of my Bus Sim 16 videos. And I had to go and watch the video, or part of the video, in order to understand what the question was about. Bearing in mind I made that video well over a year ago. And the comparisons between Bus Sim 16 and this is ridiculous. Week, regular, one of, madam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Senior, sorry, day, senior, one of. Thank you, my love. Good day. Still having issues with indicators in this game. Too quiet, and they're not. They don't appear to be consistent enough for my liking. But this is quite a nice route. I'm enjoying this route so far.
Party at the old sawmill, right? Sure thing.
Hit a pothole. I was going so slowly when I hit that pothole. That should not have counted as a negative against me. I think the pothole thing was brilliant. Like, I was so impressed when it first came out. I was like, oh, that's so unique. I like it. But either they need to fix what speed you can go over them at, make them smaller, or make them dynamic so that they're not always there. Because they're starting to wind me up, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I went over that at 27 kilometers an hour. There's no way that a bus in today's modern society is incapable of going over a small pothole at 27 kilometers an hour and not causing severe pain or discomfort to the passengers. It's just preposterous to suggest otherwise.
Season 15 of Winter of Passion.
As much as I like
Much about
potholes, and I
what's
think
happening now.
there's definitely a place for them, it's unique, it's clever. I'm glad they introduced it and came up with the idea. I think it needs a bit of work, personally.
I never guessed that Christina plants were related. Yeah,
We're not seeing much in terms of modding, and I think the game performance and the bugs is probably largely due to,
See you.
that's largely the reason why. But in addition to that,
last week's episode,
I'm a little concerned that the actual
has a twin
tools
sister,
are not that good.
Christina. Thanks.
See? Oh, why not? 2, 3, 52, 80. Thank you very much, my lady. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
Next stop,
I might do a run where I just stay inside the bus and I don't do any outside stuff. I tend not to do that. Might make a nice change for me. Let's do that at the next stop. Try and retrain my brain not to go to the outside camera. That's going to be a lot harder than you might think. I've got a really tickly throat, by the way. I don't know if you can sense it. Every now and then I'm like quietly to myself. But yeah, I've got a really tickly throat and I didn't bring myself a cup of tea or anything. So I'm going to have to finish the route. Oh no, it's a round route, isn't it? So I'm going to be struggling for the remainder of this episode now. There's a frog in my throat. I can feel it. It's horrible. Nice cup of tea and a big bottle of water required. Not at the same time, you understand. Just so we have some options. Steineck. So yes, if I do get to hook up with Koska today and make a video, I think what we'll be doing is we'll be going around and showing all of the Easter eggs that you can find. So it'll be both of us on one server, excuse me, running the game. So yeah, that should be fun and interesting. I might even try and hook it up with this mission that we're doing at the moment. And oh, ball aches. I'm not sure why that caught. That shouldn't have caught like that. I don't think that works properly.
I had an appointment.
What do you want? Single, student, one of. No problem. Why is it bouncing around like that? It's so weird. So I'm not having the best run with this bus, but I don't feel like the arse end is actually behaving as it should do. I don't know whether it's me trying to drive this bendy bus like a truck, which obviously it's not going to behave the same as a truck. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm a bit used to ETS2. I've been playing that quite a lot recently. So yeah, maybe that's where the problem is the fact I'm trying to drive this bendy bus like a lorry, and it's not a lorry. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when the sat-nav does this. Oh no, that's okay. We're just turning round basically. That's fine.
Really? How so?
Dude, you totally need to be getting out of my way. Thank you so much. Out wide, swing it in. Tail bendy has to be driven. See, I'm on level 3 retarder and I'm having to brake so hard. That is not right, is it? Changing that ever so slightly so that I can get a better view of that rear view mirror so I can watch what the arse end is doing a bit more. No idea, by the way, why it's so bright in that mirror. Retarder, it's just not working at all. That was full-on brakes. Full-on brakes plus maximum retarder. It stops working. It's definitely a bug. And I have mentioned it to the devs, so they should be aware. It's a shame. It is a shame, but I'm sure they'll fix it soon. The new line and net DLC is out. You see that pop up then for fishing Barents Sea? That's cool. They haven't sent me access to it, by the way, so I might not be reviewing that. To be honest with you, I haven't really been on Barents Sea very much. I am putting a review together of the latest patch update to show you all the engine rooms and all the cool stuff there. But to be honest, you know, a lot of stuff that was requested early on has not yet materialized. Now I understand that, I mean, the guys are working hard. I watched part of their stream yesterday. I watched it after the stream itself, so I didn't watch it live. But they're working incredibly hard. I'm not in any way suggesting that they're not. It's just that, you know, because they've made it so easy for everybody, there's no challenge, and therefore for me it's lost all its fun element that it had before. I'd like to go out fishing, cast all my nets and catch absolutely bugger all, and be really infuriated by the fact that I haven't caught anything and have to go and figure out where the fish are. I'd also like not to have the ability to be told where all the fish are. I mean, where's the fun?
Look at that.
Where's the fun in fishing if somebody just, you know, standing in wellies is... Oh, Jesus. I've got no brakes. Stop stopping in front of me. And now the brakes are stuck on. So buggy. This is so bloody buggy. I'm not taking this bus out anymore. I've had enough of it. I'm starting to assume that it is this bus that has that problem. See, look, what's going on? Why am I stuck at 40?
Are you up for going to the movies today?
Because I was going uphill. Alright, that's okay, that's fine. That's not an issue. When it's justified, I'm happy with it. What I might do is split this video into 2 parts, because that's like 28 minutes already. So, yeah. The train come in and I've got no brakes. So what I might do, guys, is I'll split this video into 2 halves, and you can see the second leg of this drive later in the week. And, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is such a good run. Be sure to come back and watch the second half. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Till next time. Bye for now. Just going to take a short break right now to say a big thank you to all of you who support Sim UK. Without you, there is no Sim UK. Your donations are never expected, never demanded, but always, always hugely appreciated. Thank you guys so much.